how much of this you can hear with this motor running. I'm going to do a walk around, then I'll shut the motor off and talk. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to flip this microphone around. Okay, so one thing I want to get across is it's not a quiet car. It's definitely, I mean, you definitely hear it, but I don't know why you'd want something like this and not hear it. All right, so there's some really special things going on here. This car is a 2004 car, and at the time, it was probably the most advanced thing because, well, it's a long list. But first of all, if you notice, it's an independent rear car. It's got Bilstein coilovers, and it's not a swing arm suspension. A lot of the early Becks are swing arms. A lot of the current Becks are swing arms. It's more expensive to make this way. It's definitely a premium feature. It's offered more and more today, that's true, but you know, a brand new build with an independent rear and a Type 4 motor, and we'll get to that in a second, is a $65,000, $70,000 car. Okay, so let's keep going here. So we've got the independent rear here. The motor is a Type 4, not a Beetle motor. It's a 914 motor, and it's been bumped up to 2316 cc's. So it's a big can Type 4 motor. I've got the receipts and the spec sheet on that. The carburetors are a dual Weber 44s. They are extremely clean. I'll post a photograph of those carbs getting lovingly rebuilt by me with a hydrosonic cleaner. I'll take you over to the other one. It runs an electric fuel pump, which is under the front of the car. I run an inline gauge. This is all Gates XL fuel lines and brass fittings where it needs to be split. Each of the heads, you can see here. Maybe you can't because of the focus. Hold on. Well, I guess I can't. The heads are vented through these lines, which go to a catch can, and then to atmosphere, so we catch at least the liquids that come out. Okay, and now the cooling system. This is a Sharp-built 911 style shroud from Australia. This is a new shroud which I put in. Mike's still alive. He's still making shrouds and still souping up dune buggies. This air cooling fan system is from late 70s, early 80s 911. It's an 11 blade fan system. The alternator is under here. Here's your oil delivery. It's where you take this off, there's a dipstick in there. Okay. You know what? I don't feel like taking that off. It's a standard linkage. It does have that crazy German guy, I forget his name, but he sells these spherical bearings in here. So this is it doesn't have like the little plastic cups. It's an actual bearing at the end there. It's a pretty good system. I think it's good enough. So now back in this engine bay, so the independent rear has these arms here, but it blocks where the muffler would normally go. So this arrangement is like a design adjustment around that, and that's Greg at Vintage Motor Cars put that together. This is a 5-speed. It's a 914 5-speed. This is an actual 914 shifter. It is a solid bar shift linkage. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this? I run an inline filter. Some of these are safety wired, just in case something were to pop off. Oh, brakes, right. Yeah, rear brakes are 356B, Porsche brakes, drums, and then in the front it's discs, and it's an adapted rabbit system. All those parts are still available. I never had to replace them, but they're all still around. I've just really fine-tuned the car as I've owned it. Like, for example, just like, somebody was selling these nice kind of brushed aluminum covers, and I got those. This is a standard K&N filter. The Webers are 44s. They're jetted pretty big. It runs well. It's a lot of power. I'm gonna see if I can also get a video of it kind of in motion. That would be nice, but I'm alone today, so. Okay, and some things about the interior that I didn't cover in part 1. It's got Beetle emergency brake. The tonneau cover. You need that. Forgot about that. So here's the tonneau, which I don't have on the car. Maybe I can get a picture. And this snaps into these pieces here, and these posts. And you can run it half, so you as the driver with the half open, it's got a zipper along the middle here. I can't think of anything else. Just like whatever's in the description is the rest I know about the car. So happy bidding. I loved this car. I loved working on it. I feel it's done, and I am definitely going to replace it with something. And I might as well show you. This is where it lived. This is where it lived in this garage here. So anyway, thanks for watching.